Hi, good morning to everyone. Welcome to my physics class once again. In previous class, we discussed the concept of parallelogram law of vectors. Parallelogram law of vectors is used to find the resultant of two vectors and also angle made by the resultant with one of the vector. See here, suppose if P bar and Q bar are two vectors. This is P bar and this is Q bar. P bar and Q bar are two vectors. Angle between two vectors is equal to theta. Resultant of these two vectors means suppose this vector is displaced like this. Displaced parallel to itself. There is no change in direction as well as magnitude of the vector. This is the first vector, angle between them is also equivalent to theta. It is the first vector, it is the second vector, Q bar. Now the tail of the first vector is joined with the head of the last vector. This gives the resultant R bar and this becomes a parallel. That means R bar is the resultant of P bar and Q bar. Okay, right. What the magnitude of C here? R bar is equal to P bar plus Q bar. Then magnitude of the resultant is given by R is equal to square root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta, and direction of the resultant means this resultant makes an angle alpha with P bar. Therefore, tan alpha is equal to, what the formula? Q sin theta by P plus Q cos theta. These two formulas derived in the last class, right? Here, let us explain some more conditions for it. Case 2. If R bar is equal to P bar plus Q bar, R bar is equal to P bar plus Q bar, and P is equal to Q, magnitude of the two vectors are same, then find the angle between two vectors. Sorry, theta is the angle between two vectors, then find the value of magnitude of the resultant vector. R is equal to Q. So what is the formula? If R bar is equal to P bar plus Q bar, okay, R is equal to root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. Also, this is equal here. Q is also replaced with P because P is equal to Q. It is a given value. P square plus P into P square cos theta. That is equal to root of P square plus P square is equal to P square plus 2p square cos theta. It is also equal to root of, here 2p square is common, into 1 plus cos theta. Okay. Therefore, that is equal to 2p square root of 2p square into what the formula for 1 plus cos theta? In trigonometry, 1 plus cos theta is equal to 1 plus cos theta is equal to 2 cos square theta. This is the formula. 1 plus cos theta is equal to 2 cos square theta. Here 1 plus cos theta is replaced by 2 cos square theta by, that is equal to root of 2 into 2 4 p square cos square theta. Here what is it? Root of 402. Root p square means p, cos square means cos theta. So this is the formula for resultant of two vectors. If R bar is equal to P bar plus Q bar and P is equal to Q, magnitude of two vectors is same, then the magnitude of resultant is given by R is equal to 2p cos theta. And also, how do you find the direction of the resultant? Direction tan alpha is equal to, by knowing the value of tan alpha, we can decide the direction of resultant. Tan alpha is equal to, q sin theta by 1 plus p plus q cos theta. That is equal q is replaced by p into sin theta by p plus p cos theta. That is equal p sin theta by, here p is common, into 1 plus cos theta. Let's see here. P sin theta by p into 1 plus cos theta. Here p and p cancel. Sin theta can be replaced by 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 by 1 plus cos theta is equal to 2 cos square theta by 2. The alternative formulas. Generally sin theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. But sin theta is equal to 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2, and one more 1 plus cos theta is equal to cos square theta by 2. Here you going to cancel cos square to cos cancel. Therefore here sin theta by 2 by cos theta by 2 is equal to, this is tan theta by 2. So tan alpha is equal to tan theta by 2. That means alpha is equal to theta by 2. So this is the angle given by resultant vector alpha with p naught, right? Okay. Next one, case 2. Suppose if r bar is equal to p bar minus q bar and p is equal to q, magnitude of both the vectors are same, then find the resultant magnitude of the resultant. What is the magnitude of the resultant? See here, r is equal to root of p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. That is root of, if r bar is equal to p bar minus q bar, then r is equal to root of p square plus q square minus 2pq cos theta. That is p square plus p square minus 2p square into cos theta, or this is root of p square plus p square into p square. In these two, 2p square is common and 1 minus cos theta. That is root of 2p square into 1 minus cos theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2. That is equal to 2 into 2 4. Root 4 is equal to 2. P square root is p into sin square root is sin theta by 2. Then magnitude of resultant r is equal to 2p sin theta by 2. And once again here, what is the direction of resultant? Tan alpha is equal to, q sin theta by p plus q cos theta. That is equal to p sin theta by p sin theta by, here p minus q cos theta. This is, here p is common, into 1 minus cos theta. P and p cancel. Sin theta means 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 by 1 minus cos theta is equal to 2 sin square theta by 2. 2 cancel. Sin square sin cancel. Cos theta by sin theta by 2 is equal to cos theta by 2. Okay. In this way you find the value of alpha. Alpha is equal to tan inverse of cos theta by 2. Tan inverse of cos theta by 2. Okay, my dear students. Right. Right? Next, see here, case 3. See clearly. Suppose if r bar is equal to p bar plus q bar P is equal to Q is equal to R. Then find the angle between two points. This is the question. R bar is equal to P bar plus Q bar. Also, magnitude of both the vectors is same and is equal to magnitude of resultant. What is the angle between two vectors? That is the question. Suppose if R bar is P bar plus Q bar and P is equal to Q, we derive the formula R is equal to 2P cos theta by 2, 2P cos theta. But here once again, R is also replaced with P. P is equal to 2P into cos theta by 2. Both sides P and P cancel. Then cos theta by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. Cos theta by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. Again, what is the value of theta by 2? Cos, this value is 1 by 2. How much cos should be equal to 1 by 2? Cos 60. Cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. That's why theta by 2 is equal to 60 degrees. And theta is equal to 120 degrees. Okay? Angle between two vectors is equal to 120 degrees. What is the condition here? R bar is equal to P bar plus Q bar and P is equal to Q is equal to R. Magnitude of two vectors is same and is equal to magnitude of resultant. Find the angle between two vectors means theta is equal to 120 degrees. Again, case 4. Suppose if R bar is equal to P bar plus Q bar, P bar minus Q bar and P is equal to Q is equal to R. Find the angle between two vectors. What angle between two vectors? This is the question. Suppose R bar is equal to P bar minus Q bar, then magnitude R is equal to what is the formula? 2P sin theta by 2. Again R is replaced with P. So P is equal to 2P sin theta by 2. Here P and P cancel. Now sin theta by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. And here theta by 2 is equal to 30 degrees. So theta becomes 60 degrees. Angle between two vectors is equal to 60 degrees. Okay? Okay, my dear students. These are the very important problems, very important concepts. Next, once again, there are some questions here. Here there are some questions regarding to parallel law of addition of vectors. The first question is example 1 in level 1. The magnitude of two vectors P bar and Q bar is differ by 1. The magnitude of two vectors, magnitudes of two vectors P bar and Q bar will differ by 1. Differ by 1. The magnitude of the resultant is of magnitude of the resultant makes an angle tan inverse of 3 by 4. The angle between P bar and Q bar is what is the angle between P bar and Q bar? This is the question. Okay. See what is the data given here? Magnitude of two vectors P bar and Q bar differ by 1. That is, it is given by P minus Q is equal to 1. And the magnitude of the resultant makes an angle means alpha is equal to tan inverse of what is the value? 3 by 4. Alpha equal to tan inverse of 3 by 4. Find the angle between two vectors means we can find the value of theta is equal to. you know tan alpha is equal to this to tan alpha is equal to 3 by 4. What value of tan alpha? Q sin theta by P plus Q cos theta, it is equal to 3 by 4. Right? And here, once again, P minus Q is equal to 1 and Q sin theta by P plus Q cos theta is equal to 4. On solving these two equations, we will find the value of theta between two vectors. Okay? See, my dear friends, tan alpha is equal to 3 by 4. Tan alpha is replaced by Q sin theta by P plus Q cos theta is equal to 3 by 4. This is equation 1. And it is given P minus Q is also equal to 1. Equation 2. From the second equation, here P is equal to 1 plus Q. P is equal to 1 plus Q. Here P is replaced by 1 plus Q, means Q sin theta by 1 plus Q plus Q cos theta. Okay? But ikkada Q common is 1 plus cos theta. Again 1 plus cos theta is replaced by 2 cos square theta by. So on solving equations 1 and 2, we get the angle theta becomes 90 degrees. Theta equal to 90 degrees. Solve this. Okay? Right. Next, there is the second example. See here. There is another example. Two vectors inclined at an angle theta have a magnitudes of 3 units and 5 units. P is equal to 3 units and also Q is equal to 5 units. Okay? And the resultant is of magnitude 4. Resultant is of magnitude 4. Then find the angle between the given two vectors. This is the question. Okay? P is equal to 3, Q is equal to 5, R is also 4. What the angle theta? You know, R square is equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. Here what is R square? R square is equal to 16, P square is equal to 9 plus Q square is equal to 25 plus 2PQ. P into Q is 15. 15 into 2 is equal to 30 cos theta. Again here 9 plus 25 is equal to 9 plus 25 34 plus 30 cos theta. Again here 34 take this side, 16 minus 34 is equal to 30 cos theta. Right? What is the value of 16 minus 34? Minus 18. Therefore, minus 18 is equal to 30 cos theta. Cos theta is equal to minus of 18 by 30. Here 6 3 6 5s. Therefore, cos theta is equal to minus 3 by 5. Also, theta becomes cos inverse of minus 3 by 5. This is the angle between the given two vectors. Okay? Okay, my dear friends. So these are the some applications regarding to paragonal law vectors, and again, in addition to this, I will give one assignment regarding to paragonal law vectors. So do the sums very well and also write the examination properly. Okay, right? Thank you.